This video is to introduce a brand new design of chef knife. It's called the Niswonger. It's named after the amateur chef that designed it. But it is the contours of the handle and blade combined that makes this chef knife so unique. This chef knife was designed for those with special needs in mind. Most chef knives are made to use in a standing position at a food preparation counter. As an example, this full-sized chef knife with 10 inches of cutting surface is a beautiful tool in the kitchen, but it's far less than ideal if you need to sit at a table to prepare your food. A large chef knife can be very awkward if you're confined to a wheelchair or just need to sit. And arthritis plagues many people. Using a large standard chef knife under these circumstances is tiring and could even be dangerous. This is why the Niswonger was designed. The overall length is 9.5 inches. The blade has 5 inches of cutting surface. The blade is just under 2 inches at its widest point. But note the shape of the handle. Notice the beautiful, graceful curve between the blade and handle. Now this particular handle, by the way, is made from exotic zebra wood. And we have different types of exotic woods for the handles, whatever a person's choice is. But this design makes it possible for people with almost any size hand, whether large or small, and even arthritic hands, to use a knife safely and with confidence. Some people hold their knife with one finger on top, like this. Well, that's tiring and is really unsafe to use. Instead, grip with your thumb and index finger. This is more comfortable. And now with the knife firmly in your grip, your remainder of your fingers just place around and arrange around the handle, pressing it to your palm. Make it comfortable for you. The Niswonger now becomes an extension of your hand, and you can use it however you want in the kitchen. While you're watching my wife use the Niswonger for the next couple of minutes, let me tell you a little bit about this jewel. Look at this tomato. Look how nice and thin. The Niswonger is sharp. It's razor sharp. And you can make slices as thin or as thick as you like. And we're just demonstrating this. Now realize, and chefs will agree with this statement, that a sharp knife is a safer knife. You usually have problems when your knife is dull and it slips. But in this case, you see how nice and thin she's able to make these slices. Again, you notice she's using a little finesse here. We're not professional cooks. My wife is a wonderful cook, and she's got decades of experience. And she's got a drawer full of all different kinds of knives, chef knives and paring knives, utility knives, you name it, and she probably has it. But the years are taking its toll. It's difficult for her to stand for long periods of time, and arthritis makes it difficult to use a standard chef knife or Chinese cleaver for very long. So,
note how I cut off a big chunk of it, and what I'm going to do now is slice it the long way and then take these pieces and make what they call little logs that you can easily, you see how easy it cuts, just don't cut your fingers. And these are little things are great for in a salad.
Oh, actually, I didn't realize how she did that, quite frankly. She makes up our salads. Clever. Again, we're not professional cooks, but lots of experience over the years. And the Niswonger is just so much easier to work with. You notice the way she's holding it, and she's got full control. She's putting her fingers right, both holding the knife as well as holding the vegetables. And she can slice that as thin as you like. Slicing big pieces isn't difficult, obviously, with any knife, but getting it thin and shaped the way you want is more difficult. But with the Niswonger, she doesn't have that problem. She has full control over the blade at all times. And her staged right. Beautiful little 9.5-inch Niswonger. As I mentioned earlier, there's some beautiful chef knives out there, and you can spend a little or a lot on different chef knives. But this is her now go-to knife for her food preparation. And look at this. You know, the pepper likes to squish the way she's holding it like this, but look how nicely that just slices right through it. Now, the Niswonger, as I mentioned, is 9.5 inches long total. It has a 5-inch cutting surface and almost 2 inches wide at its widest point. So this helps not only when you're cutting, but when you're spreading your food out, when you're picking it up and putting it into a dish or a bowl, it helps. Look how nicely those peppers sliced up.
Nice for a stir fry or a salad.
Just wanted to mention, this short video shows my wife sitting in a wheelchair cutting vegetables. And please note this is not a slick chef knife demo. She's being very slow and methodical, but she's very comfortable with the feel of the Niswonger. It accomplishes her task with grace and consistency. Looks like she actually picked an onion that wasn't too good, but there's still quite a bit of onion left to use here.
It works.
It works. Okay, good. This is not a pick an onion demonstration, is it? It's a pick a Niswonger and how good it works. Now, the Niswonger is made from high carbon steel, which is the first choice of many chefs. Excuse me. It's not rust proof, but it really doesn't take that much extra care to keep it in perfect condition. You don't put it in a dishwasher. But the beauty of high carbon steel in a chef knife is that you can get and keep it wickedly sharp. As you can see from our demonstration here, this Niswonger is very sharp. It comes to you that way. But with that said, you could make it even sharper. You find somebody that really is good at sharpening knives, they can make this even sharper. And again, that's the beauty of high carbon steel. And with simple care, it's going to last not only years, but for generations to come. So do your research on high carbon steel. Do your research on how chefs regard high carbon steel. Some of them like it very, very much. Okay, I'm going to try my hand. I'm more of a hands-on person. I've got a lot of different knives myself. I've got a lot of stainless steel. I have a lot of high carbon, but actually my best knives are made from high carbon steel. I've got a Puma hunting knife that I bought when I was 16 years old. I'm now 69 as this day comes. And that is still a beautiful little knife after all these years. Hey, look at that. I'm messy, sorry. The Niswonger comes with a very simple sheath just to protect you from the sharp blade, and you can put it in your cutlery drawer just the way it is. But even better than that is we have available a Kydex sheath. Now this Kydex sheath, the knife goes in easily in and out, but it holds it firmly. This makes it available for you a lot safer and a lot more portable. This enables you to take your Niswonger chef knife camping or backpacking, picnicking, anywhere safely. And a lot of people find it very, very convenient. Now, these knives are handcrafted one at a time. From steel to handle. They're not mass-produced. Each knife is unique. It's sanded and polished by hand. See the Little Bear logo and the Niswonger printed on the opposite side. For those that want to know, each blade is tempered to between 58 and 59 on the Rockwell scale. This gives you a knife that holds a very good edge, but also can be easily sharpened. So just click on the link below and check out our website. Now, our handles are made from many different types of wood. We have domestic as well as exotic woods. Now, this one here just happens to be zebra wood. And these are just a few examples of the type of woods that we have in our inventory. Also, we can custom make a handle material that you supply. As an example, one person wanted his handles made from an Osage fence post that his grandfather sunk in the ground 150 years ago. Well, that shows the durability of some woods. So he ordered a pair of Niswongers, the 9-inch and the smaller 7.5 inch. And here you see an example. Here I have a set of the Niswongers, the regular 9-inch, and the other one's a 7.5 inch. And the 7.5 inch, the blade is 4 inches. You got about 4 inches of cutting surface, and it's just 1.5 inches wide at its widest point. And some individuals really like to have a matched pair, so this is available. And again, check the website and you'll be able to see and to choose which one that you like. Now, you can order either one, the 9-inch or the 7-inch, 7.5 inch I should say, on the website, or you can have a matched pair, your choice. Again, click on the link below. Share with your friends that love to cook but need this very unique new style of chef knife. You can see here just a few examples of the beautiful exotic woods that we have available. You should take a look. I don't know if this video is going to show up as beautiful as some of these woods are. My suggestion is you check out the website, again on the link below. Check out the website and decide for yourself. Pick out a handle type that you would like, and then do research online and see what one of these woods looks like. Well, this is an example of what we can produce for you. And again, click on the link below. Share with your friends that love to cook but need this very, very unique new style of chef knife, the Niswonger.